in the beginning because they're so hot that the internet might melt.
Spicy.
Oh, it's quite spicy, I think.
Scandinavian perspective.
Yeah. See, that's the name of the podcast. Okay, right there. The Scandinavian perspective.
We rag on other countries for not being
Two
as socially democratic as.
two angry socialists discuss.
Have you ever considered wage theft?
Two angry crypto Marxists discuss the world's events.
Yeah.
I missed something. And then we can have what do you call it, like a gossip column where we only discuss Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's child or something, like, because that's all the hotness these days.
So let's take a look. How much could a royal child, if spent living as a normal child, look at the price of children's hospitals and then consider the royal family's expenses?
Wouldn't it be super funny though if super Marxist socialist of everything else, but the royal family, and then we're like super royalist. That's the one weird. You're like, what is going on here? What the fuck? Yes, you have like a portrait of the queen behind you, sitting smoking on her throne, or whatever the Danish queen does.
Is the greatest worker of us all.
Yes,
putting in the labor.
All of these cigarettes won't smoke themselves, people. All right.
Consider, she has just worked out a good deal for selling her labor as queen.
Yes.
To the government in return for fair compensation. We can take slogans like a king, a king of every house, of every home, or something like that. Every kind of king. These sort of neoliberal.
It's I am ready for it. We call it the Slay Queen segment.
Okay.
Let's see if I remember what we were doing. I'm gonna lower the volume in game a little bit. Kind of loud.
That's the world.
Yeah. Alright. I was fighting these two kings, I believe. Yes.
I now sit in Hexrattle. There's a great opera singing from the period.
Yes. It's great. What do we have? Lots and lots of Tomb Guard in a sort of alarming sort of way. But that's okay. Can do this, surely.
Oh, the Tomb Kings. I have to play them.
They're very peculiar. They don't have any upkeep cost for any of the units.
Nice.
Yeah, but they're limited to how many they can produce depending on what infrastructure they have.
Well, and very hard. That seems like a very good benefit because
yes,
you're very limited what you can produce too.
Oh, for sure.
Just purely from upkeep.
Well. Let's see. They do have lots and lots of melee here, so we're sort of going to be drowning in it. I'm very sniffly today because my allergies are just allergy season now.
I thought about this yesterday when I took a walk and I saw that there was like some grass, just so much pollen around there, and a little cloud, and I was like, it's gonna be bad for people with allergies.
I'm in agony, honestly.
Summer is like the worst season.
It is.
It's so. See, yesterday I couldn't tell because Grimmeth has said that if we complain anymore about European weather, he will leave immediately. So, but it is so damned hot that it is just unbearable.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like, it literally makes me feel sort of sick to my stomach. Where you're just like, I need to lay down and ideally in a freezer because it is. Yeah, I am.
It makes me.
And get the heat up.
Me nauseous as well. I'll give the monster mash to you here. It's not too much, but maybe you can do something. Most of his stuff, he doesn't have any ranged at all. He just has melee things, pretty much. And a lot of anti-large. So if you can avoid the halberds but fight everything else, that'd be grand.
Well, he has a lord over here. Get it?
Actually has some skill. That's okay. We'll fix it. Oh yes, he does have a lord, so that's certainly.
I mean, if you bomb some of these tomb guards, then
Oh, there'll be bombs. There'll be a lot. This isn't a very artillery-centric build here.
that's a big ship thing.
Oh yeah.
You have two of them, but now he's standing up in that little basket.
Yeah, he's on the crow's nest. Yeah, the Norculus has a has a mount.
Yeah, I don't know why the vampire counts are like, we hate guns. Should be plenty of proof here that
I think it's because they're very old-fashioned. I think that's the sort of thing. It's like vampire counts are not very modern, you know.
I feel like the vampire counts could have been diversified with the different clans. Like I know in modern Warhammer they basically fused the different ones.
Do.
But having like a Strigoi Ghoul King faction and sort of units whatever you occupy faction and maybe the Blood Dragons, just big guy on a horse.
I have an old vampire counts army list that have like very specific stuff for the different bloodlines.
No, oh yeah, they used to be in the early editions of Warhammer. They used to be like have their own list. I think what they did is they discounted certain units.
Yeah.
So you could have every unit type, but it was more expensive if you weren't the right sort of type of. I like that, honestly. I think
I like that too.
Diversity in army lists like that. Having a Ghoul King, you had just ghouls and like direwolves everywhere. You know, that's fun. It's your core units instead of having skeletons.
I like it too.
And if you were Frankenstein, you could have some Empire, like militia units and stuff. But yeah. I'm into it. I get that it's harder to balance because there's more factions.
I'm not saying it's not.
But I mean, how many players go to tournaments, right? Compared to and I guess the answer in the end might be that it was more restrictive, given that you could do this anyway.
Yeah.
Certainly in modern Warhammer, they have basically said, yeah, you could just play with whatever you have. It doesn't even matter. It's not really a game. It's more like an art thing.
More like a hobby.
Art.
An art. Oh, he's going for you over there. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Painting minis and buying minis mainly.
Buying minis is very important.
Yeah. So which honestly, enough, but yeah.
Hard to begrudge them for telling us to buy minis.
It's sort of what they do, right? Yeah, Von Richten's guide to Rage.
Yeah, big thumbs up. I had a lot of fun reading it.
Do you think you'll do anything with it? Like,
I want to run Curse of Strahd. That's one like on my to-do list. It's just I'm in something else right now, so I can't. But that one, I want to run Curse of Strahd, Tomb of Annihilation, and Rime of the Frostmaiden. Those are my three like on my to-do list for.
Yeah, I haven't looked into Frostmaiden at all. I have looked into Tomb of Annihilation because I thought it was very interesting, and I haven't played Curse of Strahd. Which honestly, I think I would like to run as well.
Yeah. Cool. Right,
teamed up on that.
There we go.
He's dying. Yeah.
Didn't even like this went so well. I didn't even have to use Noctilus's, or I forgot to use Noctilus's spells. So some of these poor deck hands with pikes got a little. But you know,
Over here.
They were nothing.
retreat.
Thing is, there's usually not a lack of players.
No. Although I think most people have in the group at least, or many people in the group have played Strahd. For example, so I can't really.
Yeah, I know there's also some popular like streams that many people know of it in sort of greater detail.
My servant fails me. Ready the lever.
Makes sense. Let's attempt to take Emery. I mean, we're on a roll here. I don't see why. A little bit on the hurt side, but I mean, what the hell?
Think of the loot.
Yeah. The Ultrasol says absolutely not, and I don't believe it.
You're gonna live here. It's your capital.
We're gonna have our first artillery siege battle here, where I'm hang back. It is blast. Two screaming skull catapults, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, Frost Maiden does look cool. There's
Yes, yes. I like the premise. There is a lot of like, you know, cool concepts that I appreciate.
Well, I mean, I haven't read it, so
Alright.
I know
Something like.
expect. Yeah.
Run up on the hill.
Because you can't read everyone.
No, I can't.
then you get to build yourself into that role.
Yep.
Right now, I'm looking through ISO anthology, really. Because it's fun.
So how is it like playing Pathfinder again after we sort of swore it off?
Well, I converted, so
To 5e.
I'm playing actual Pathfinder, yeah. So it's just it's an easy conversion to do.
Yeah. Nice.
And it's much less fiddly.
Yes.
Which I don't need the super crunchy systems. Like every now and then would be fun. Maybe we'll try Pathfinder 2.0 someday. But
I have that Skull and Shackles Pathfinder campaign I would like to experience in one way or another, either DMing or playing it, because I just like the pirate idea.
oh yeah, I get that. Look at Ivy has the West March.
Yeah.
That it's not. I've read the thing. It's like more disjointed. Like it's
That's more an anthology, I felt like.
yeah. It's like how could you do a boat? You know.
What is a boat?
But yeah, the pirate stuff. We don't have enough of that. We have lots of Vikings these days, but not enough pirates.
What my Bess, would you hit, please? Like this is constantly overshooting.
Not that spot. I feel like Vikings are cool and all. It's we grew up with that stuff. I figure it's not as exotic or interesting. Like
But Vikings are a big meh for me.
yeah, no, I feel that. People announce it, and I'm like, no. Don't have great need for it.
Yeah.
Now, if you give me like, what if pirates? But like basically, it's like Pillars of Eternity, right? It's like first game was like, yeah, it's fine.
It's a game, I guess.
I'm gonna play it because but I didn't play it quickly. It was like a pick up every now and then. And then the second one was like, I love the setting here. This is so interesting. Yes, give me more like Indonesian pirate sort of mix. Yeah, I'm here for that.
Oh my god, what was that sound?
I don't know what.
Jesus Christ, did you hear that?
I don't think I did. No.
Holy crap! Whoa!
What?
If I go close with the camera to the door, there's a really weird sound going on. It's blaring. Oh, no, it's gone. What the fuck?
I don't hear it.
They have. Okay, you need to, when this is done, like go back and look at this episode because that's a weird shit. That was a. Never heard that before.
What sound was it?
It was like. It sounded like a reaper almost.
This is me from the future.
Yes, it did. Whatever you do, do not.
It's fight.
Do not.
Spiral to come.
Not sack Camry. That was weird. I should probably sack Camry.
Screw you, Ghost. You don't get to tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I was the worst in the past.
Yes. Oh, what an absolute asshole. It's time.
I want to play or to DM or something, like a superhero game someday. Thing is, I have never been into comic books or superheroes or anything, but I feel like it's a genre I just haven't experienced.
Sure.
I just.
I mean, I would love that.
Manakai's take on.
Yes. It's going to be pretty much. It's going to be Watchmen. It's just super grim and depressing, and
I don't know, man.
all of these superheroes are like super drunk. They're like assholes.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like people should have the heroes should have bad guys to struggle against.
Oh, there's a shop eating my things. Help!
Trying to fight. They very quickly began. Kind of mortar crew is not really made for this. And now they're crumbling.
Oh, my poor mortar crew.
Things are tough.
Yeah, they are. Oh, damn.
Shifty.
Bones and flesh.
I've been kind of watching over Queen Bess here.
Yeah, she's out of ammo right now, so.
Still, we
she's,
want to lose it.
oh, lose these zombie deckhand mouse, which is absolutely.
Should we charge the gate?
Should we?
Yeah, they're both brain dead.
Not easy when you don't have a brain. Yeah.
Now comes that lovely time of crawling onto the wall while the catapults are far behind.
That's one thing this build army does not have. It doesn't have any flyers or anything. So you can't really do much against catapult there. But this should be enough distraction for you to start like getting into the walls.
Sure. I'm not sure what can do. Suppose they're out of whatever thing that was summoning.
They only get one.
I'm used to Skaven or the raptors.
Oh yes, the rats are plentiful.
Spontaneous. Yeah, but that's something I would like to do.
Ah, I'll be into that. That sounds fun.
So we haven't done it.
Oh, oh,
So different.
it is.
It's just I don't have the common references. So chances are I would do something and people are like, oh, that's just a copy of this thing.
But you know, that's fine. It's comics. The comics are derivative in that sense. There's oh no, Doctor Doom is back again.
Deepest.
I'll get you next time, He-Man. You know that whole thing is like Doctor Dastardly. It's gonna.
What is it? I think I laughed the most at was the League of Evil Mutants. Or something.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh god.
Yeah, no, that's very. It's no subtlety at all. That's very.
That's not a good name for your faction.
Oh, are you bad guys?
Why is this?
Is it evil? Is it?
We're the League of Fascist Mutants. You're like, oh.
Well,
It's easy to identify at least that you're bad. You know, it's like Doctor Bad Evil Guy.
yeah, Dr. Bad Evil. Oh,
PhD.
well, that would be my villain.
Say these Morncools are not having a good time against these Shepti.
Except, you know.
Oh, back Morncools, don't die. Run. Over there. What was that? That was a big failure. Man. See, the thing is, I don't know.
The units and their capabilities.
Like, these guys are like big dudes. There's a monstrous infantry. Morncools can't really get away.
Okay, I'm pouring in some spearmen here to help out.
Maybe these guys could have like a healing or something.
Yeah. Alright.
So move up towards Noctis.
I did toss a heal on them, so yeah. Well, they should do something, but there's like an Ushabti like outside here. What the heck is going on?
Massacre! Company! Covering ground!
Pushing us outside.
Wins!
We're beginning to crumble a little bit.
Let it begin! Now! Time design!
What is going? Why are these zombies? These are the slowest zombies in history. Like Jesus Christ, they've been climbing this wall for 2 hours. There's like 5 of them up here. I am disgusted. Something here. Oh, there we go. Oof.
All right. We lost a mortar. But
That's
all things
okay.
considered, a mortar for Khemri is not the.
I
Not
have the
Christ.
infrastructure to rebuild that mortar. It's fine.
They were
Yeah, we'll sack Camry for sure.
How much money is it?
17,000. Only level
Now
3, so you know, wasn't the
Better than I do. Again. Like the olden days.
yeah.
Feel I run! Shamble on!
Occupy.
Count not
Take
to
this.
restrain!
Because why not?
Well, ideally you want to destroy Khemri.
I will.
Finish up.
I just need to, you know, regenerate in here.
They've gone. Then we need.
Ah,
There's a Soombag over here, and here the voice of Warm episode. The screaming ghost. and her knight here who doesn't even like music.
yeah, and she just keeps singing. He's like, oh yeah. What the fuck? How did it come to this?
Britonia.
That.
This one's path is not yet clear.
That.
Well, because she wanted to sing opera to a thunderstorm.
Yep. There's a lesson in that, I feel.
Don't.
Fleet captain reporting. Sail away.
Get another cove here in High Grief. Money.
I cannot.
Gonna upgrade Camry, like, well, get a plunder pile going. There is a ritual I can unlock if I have a plunder pile. Enough of them. I guess we'll do that.
Invictus declares war. You broke the non-aggression pact. Oh no, that's pretty predictable.
I am tempted to find this.
Yeah.
Yeah, good try.
For battle. Time to
Is it
feast.
his like single lord? Just yeah. Talk about a skirmish. Like, let's do a Warhammer fight. We'll do 250 points.
We do 250 points. I brought Techless, and you're like, oh, well.
King Samtic. He's taking a stroll to the salt plains. I have tiny bits of.
I had a friend that in tiny, like 1,000-point games we played, always insisted to bring like his legendary super pricey lord that took like 2/3 of his cost. And I was like, oh, so unbalanced.
That guy probably just dies, right? Like,
Oh no, he totally won. He like murdered everything.
well, so there are lots of very ridiculous. Honestly, in Warhammer, I've never been a fan of bringing like named guys. It's
No,
like,
me neither.
why does this guy happen to be right here in this dumb skirmish? Like,
Yep.
I'm sure Officer Creed has more important things to do. than
Ursacary Creed is here with a 500 point.
well, here's War Master Horus. He has come to lead this skirmish. You're like, why?
Yeah. Heldrad
Is
Old
that-
One is. Yeah,
Not that
it's I always prefer to make my own lords and their histories and stuff as well.
You know. But yeah, they're not as good. They don't get to have what is like a tank with 60 attacks, reroll misses.
Good.
That Creed does. But you know, if I win just because of that 60 attack tank, then you know maybe I didn't deserve to win.
Maybe.
Maybe
Shoot
I should-
him!
Good. Don't let him get to the Lord first. Oh, okay.
Oh,
So did the other ones.
blocked up. How are you blocked up? Shoot him! Shoot him again!
Hide a little bit. Just
These pistols are not doing anything to this guy. I thought
They're-
actually they could do something. If it had been riflemen, maybe. Run! Oh! Run away! Run away while they shoot! Bats! Send in the bats! Oh! Oh!
Rush! Get him! Oh, this can still be won.
Oh!
Fight for Ruin and the Red Dawn.
Oh no. Oh well. I guess he took the salt planes.
He has a very big shield. That's a 1 to 100 kills, though.
Yep. Yeah, he did well.
Look at that face. That's a pro gamer.
Yes. Yep. That is-
Monster.
he has a Monster energy drink sponsorship for sure.
It's your boy, King Samtic.
This,
What an
the salt
amazing
plane conquest was brought to you by Monster energy drink. A priest king of great dynasty like me always drink Monster. There's like explosions of exclusive.
For the first time.
Yep. Experience it again for the first time. You paid for the whole seat, but you will only need the edge. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Deck gunners worth anything?
They're longer range and armor piercing, so they're very good monster killers. If like a Bastillodon or something that needs to die, the deck gunners can do very well. I wouldn't replace the riflemen with the deck runners, but I have replaced one rifleman with a deck gunner in my build.
All right. So sounds like not really.
I actually never tried to do a full deck gunner like gun line. I might be very good, but I haven't tried it.
I'm just
Just-
recruiting a bit Exoatl to keep it sort of under wraps.
They're
I'm gonna go try to kill Skeggy with my main group just to complete this coast here because they're ruining they're ruining my corruption.
Yeah.
Can't believe I'm so.
Yeah, no, those Skeggy needs to that needs to stop for sure.
And now I have a force that can actually do that. So.
I believe there's a Skeggy force here, sieging Pahux.
That's allowed if they want to. Honestly, I'm gonna go take their town.
Yeah, sure.
If they want to come for Swap Town, then it's just zombies digging clay, which sounds like a cool imagery, but also miserable.
No, one of next Kingmaker game we play.
Zombies digging clay.
I'll be the Necromancer King.
See, that's another thing I would like.
Yeah.
Kingdom building sort of. The dragon campaign has a little bit of it, but not too much because the dragons are mostly destructive.
Yeah.
In their approach to things.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, you know, there's that even for Pathfinder. It has that land next to the stolen lands. You know, the Ubaria or something like that.
Boria, yeah.
Perfect for king making.
Oh yeah.
It's big. It's interesting. It's like, this could be an alternative setting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone did that, but it had like a gazetteer in it.
I hear you.
Make them dead.
Just
This is futile. Spill their blood.
I think it's just like you gotta keep having an overarching story.
Oh, for sure.
Kingmaker did the one that seems like the most obvious, which is like, this land is cursed, and, you know, because you gotta have some resistance to it. You could also do another thing I considered. I actually originally looked into it and read.
Yeah.
Tomb of Annihilation was like you could do like a colony sort of thing where you have like a trading post.
Oh, interesting.
And make it the edge of that because there's lots of ruins and shit. And
I can definitely see.
that would be great for as like a background to that campaign, and would give you some more context for exploration in the jungle. Is if you're looking for various resources, because that was a trading company.
That could be cool. Yeah, I like that.
Right. And then the first thing you gotta do is the first expedition you do is like out to find a good landing spot, say, a good site for your first sort of place, and maybe find a resource you can profit on. You can sort of do that, claim a site, and then you have more context for exploration than otherwise, which is like look for this thing that is important.
There's a tomb.
Go into
In the tomb is annihilation. You must.
And then there's a bunch of undead and whatnot going on that you would want to fix.
Yeah, if you're building a colony.
Yeah,
and I like the idea because a colony it feels more aggression packed.
It's a bit personal, right? It's a bit you're invested.
Yeah, exactly. And a colony town is a much more manageable entity than a whole kingdom. Yeah,
and even like even just establishing a camp somewhere else, right?
Sure. Because that's always the challenge I think with the Kingmaker stuff is there is a risk of disconnect and divestment from the players if it becomes too large. Like if the nation becomes, goes away from them in a way that it becomes like.
So, all right, sit down with a spreadsheet.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get mathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, ideally I would want it to be that you can know like the people, right? And you can find. We talked about that when we did Kingmaker back.
Yeah.
Like it's cool to find the wizard and then like talk to the wizard, have a personal relationship with the wizard, and that I feel like is better done in a smaller scale. In a city of 20,000 people, there might be a good wizard, a strong wizard.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot of don't really. I feel like a trading post, and you just don't want to. You always want to be a little careful when you handle colonialism as a theme.
Yeah.
Fall into those traps of like, yes, these are the locals in this village,
and they all have
land for pearls.
And they all have like bones through their noses, and like this feels a bit.
Yeah. Jonas, let's talk about my stereotypical naming conventions for.
This is the
Africa.
village of Ooga Booga, and you're like, oh no. Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think I would fall into that. But
I like the
no,
idea of like an East India trading company sort of thing, and
nation. I think they made that choice deliberately. That I mean, the natives are like super advanced.
yeah,
They don't. But I guess they had a great magic kingdom that then got exploded during the spell. Like, that's why you could sort of go here and do things because it all got swamped with water, and now it's been sort of re-emerged from the sea. From the sea.
Arr, the sea.
And the thing is, there is lots of places you find. You're like, this is the kind of place players would definitely want to
Yeah,
to inhabit and build a castle.
yeah.
Let's have that be a focus.
Another faceless servant.
See, this is how I work. Just see, if I didn't have Dragon Campaign, I would be doing this now.
Yeah, this week.
Just as soon as I get talking about something like this, my mind explodes with a million ideas of
Yeah,
how to do cool things.
yeah. I hear you, man. I hear you. It's just a pesky job of mine.
No, right?
But yeah, I'm actually playing. I'm DMing a small adventure with Valky and a friend of ours, Artie, on Mondays now. Just those two, and we're also using the sidekick rules from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
How do you find them? I've looked at them.
We only done one session so far, but I actually like them a lot. It's a wonderful way of doing smaller groups, but still give them agency of the group. And usually you're like, go just take the fighter sidekick. You know, it's the champion template for fighters. He just walks up and he punches things. That's what he does. Very easy, but also very sturdy and useful. Because usually a player wouldn't want to play a tank necessarily by themselves. You know what I mean? They usually want to be a spellcaster.
What I do, but sure.
I'm playing the paladin. I'm playing in the Reconquista campaign Fridays. Okay. He's great. I really. Oi, that cost you.
Oh well. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are we gonna? You can swing by the Monolith of Fallen Gods on the way back and pick up some more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like the frontline fighters. I mean, Liam the Lightning, he was great. Just what an absolute killing machine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing a fighter in Dragon Lords. I'm enjoying that, honestly.
You were that shield hoplite one, right?
It's actually mostly like, I mean, most of the abilities it gets from its class. It's not like I don't kick ass harder. I give my allies AC buffs when I'm next to them. It's disadvantage to attack my ally.
Right.
So it's sort of a support fighter, but it's effective and it's simple.
That's so cool. I like the
Barbarian too, the Minotaur. That was also fun.
yes.
I wade in and swing around, just be belligerent to all opponents.
As hard as it is to start something up again that has been put down. I haven't completed discounted Dungeon Mad Mage. It is also one of those. I'm like, there's so much cool shit in here. You know, I read through it and I'm like, my god, look at this. Everyone would absolutely be delighted about this stuff because it's so crazy.
It's one of those that I considered. Like, I haven't read it, obviously, for the same reason. But I was like, I wonder if you could do like multiple parties,
Yeah.
do like alternating weeks or something, where you have this idea of multiple adventuring parties going down and trashing stuff, and then things being repopulated differently, but you'd probably end up in places where they need to solve a puzzle to continue or something, and then I don't know how linear it is or how single focus.
It's not. There are things you need to do to proceed to the next level, and that's always it's like, yeah, well, the key to the next level is hidden somewhere if the level is blocked off, because not always. You can sometimes just walk down, or sometimes, this door doesn't work right now. you know, for some reason, and, and it's just there's a lot of randomness happening. So, like, there is of course, a very steady progression down the levels, but sometimes you can sort of just skip over or just be like, don't like this level. I'm just gonna keep going through this level and go to the next. Like, fuck this. Or if you find a way gate, where you can just teleport to other places in the dungeon, which is of course incredibly dangerous because
You know, for your day, I have to learn to finish up learning to play the flute.
yeah.
Sail away.
Trying to use his Minotaur mouth.
I had fun with it. It's just the point I was in my life. I was like,
Damn. Again, I don't think we're gonna run out of material.
no.
Yeah, but
I will die before then.
Or we'll be done with it. You know, and that's the thing, right? How many campaigns more do you have in your lifetime? Like,
I know.
it takes about 3 years to do a full one. More or less.
It's a long time. Like, and I've thought to myself, like,
So in 3 years, that's 10 campaigns.
yeah,
So which ones, right?
yeah.
Like suddenly, 10 doesn't seem like a lot when you're talking
No,
30 head.
no.
Right? I mean, you're gonna be like 120 or something.
Or do you like hunker down? That's the thing, right? Do you be like, actually, you know what? We're gonna do one campaign, and we're gonna have 2 to 3 sessions a week, and we're just gonna go.
Yeah, for 30 years.
Yeah, just power through.
Is that my life?
Yes, is this what I have chosen?
No. You should only be able to have one thing you really say.
On your deathbed, you'll be, my son, you must. There is one last campaign.
Harder to do.
Oh, Granddad is like on his rant again. Can just someone?
If I could live from the end.
I mean, people do pay. Like, I saw, like, Valky showed me someone who was like, yeah, it's like, was it like 12? Like, it was like you buy a spot in his campaign for like $20, and then you pay him like $5 a week, or like 20 bucks a week or something to like play in his campaign. And that's what he does. He has like 5 campaigns running, and that's like what he does for a living, pretty much.
Well, sure.
It's possible.
All well and good, but thing is, you would probably be the cost of living in Scandinavia is significantly higher than it is in some other places. So to have a decent quality of life, you would need to charge based on Scandinavian sort of
union rates, and there's a whole thing. DM's Guild, that's the union.
That $20 is a lot less here than this in some other places, right? So if you lived in like the Philippines or something, maybe that could.
Maybe you should move to the Philippines, and like that creepy QAnon guy who runs all the QAnon conspiracy from a sheep farm in the Philippines.
I need like shogu sort of taverns.
Yeah.
Darkness comes.
Like, oh, he's old man American. He lives there.
He's weird. He has a long, scraggly beard and
Political markup.
like really creepily long fingernails. My players love me. In there, I am a god.
Play online so I don't have to bathe. That's great.
Like, oh, thanks. My rampage here have generated a lot of money. If you are in need of money, tell me and I can send you some.
I kind of am. I have 800.
Then I shall help you.
A bunch buying units for us. So if you have more than you
Criticism isn't needed.
I'll certainly welcome a bit of a donation.
Yes, my pretty.
I like her voice lines at this. Yes, my pretty. Like,
There's a lot of money.
yeah, there you go. Good down payment. Like half of, a little less than half than what I got.
Do you take me for a child?
You still can't.
Voyaging.
Research. What do we got? Powder monkey. Percussion ammo. That's nice. Strength. Got here vampire corruption faction vitamin. That's nice. Raise den cost. Casualty replenishment rate 10%. Yeah. Let's go for that. That seems like a good deck.
Oh, here's Mundi back.
Mundi back. Oh, that's a Mundi stack.
Delay my my purchasing of. Oh, he just sacked it. All right. Now he gets attrition.
The Illyrian is coming for me here. I have.
Bring war and infamy.
Camry is now being set upon by rebels. Perfect.
My faith in you wanes.
Yeah, we'll defend it. You don't even need to do nothing.
Exactly. Free of charge.
Death and destruction.
Here. Just good enough to get to the monolith. Golden gods. We can just we do need Mongols, ghosts. Yeah, it's worth something. Gunnery mobs. Gunnery mobs. Yeah, there's a lot of choice here. There's lizard folk. What do we need some. Not deck bombers good. There's some here that have anti-infantry.
They have very little ammo, but say that you have like one unit of the deck bombers, like the bats with hand grenades, and then you use your gunnery white to give them more ammo, and then can just hang over the battlefield and just bombard. Pretty fun.
All right. Or should I get some animated hulks? Because I feel like they can fight the lizard.
They can. You need a sturdier front line. The Hawks will help more than the bats, probably.
Get those two. The front line right now is very,
I can imagine.
Mundi might go and try to siege Hexwaddle down.
Probably will. Actually destroyed Skeggy though, so he won the battle back there.
Yeah.
For Hawks.
Which is good. I mean, just looking at my income here. How many units should I order? We'll do this. Minus 11.
The sea brings death.
But have enough to defend Hexwaddle.
Yeah.
What is
Reasonably well, especially since he takes attrition while being here. I'm gonna have rebellion here in the Skeggy region. Because
Yeah, so we are. Yes, if you remove the taxing help, it's minus 13. I just noticed.
Stability is minus 10.
And
I'm unhappy populace for a bit and such, but
it'll get better as the corruption.
Lucky he goes to Hexwaddle and I can go to Skeggy with my last round.
Ready the Reaver. Ruthless.
You dishonor me.
Oh, hi.
The Dark Commodore.
I must keep my
Sir
holy
John
vow.
the Devoted
No!
with his complete peasant
Count
stack.
Noctilus reigns.
Quite lovely. Commodore.
Butcher the Reaver.
Yeah. I could resurrect things, but I'm looking at my army. I'm like, this is kind of perfect. In a way, like I couldn't. It's not easy to improve on this the current lineup here. I would like the big crabs, like a rotting leviathan would be lots of fun, but not there
You
quite
dishonor
yet.
me.
Yeah.
Attend me.
I mean, you pretty much got what you need.
Yeah, for now.
Orders. Wave dreaded.
And Richter's are expanding kind of aggressively here. I see a lot of ruins, quote unquote.
And Victor's really?
Yeah.
Where?
For some reason, the Dark Elves always have problems like rooting out Clan Richter's. They always do so well for some reason.
When do you went to siege then?
The
It's
true
expected.
king. None
Hello, Rakath. You declare war. Okay.
That can stack though. I have to lose Skeggy to these rebels again because second sword stack. And Sudenberg. Go home, Sudenberg. What are you doing? You want you here?
you are not imperishable.
Did another ritual, did he?
Cower in your tomb pits. Burn the coastlines.
Are almost, and the Camry has one more settlement and then have Eradicate.
My next performance.
Straight here, she can just get within reinforcement rate of the city.
Oh, rabble.
Swamp town. What do we have? Krugenheim.
All right.
Bastard. Now the question up here for Hexadel, I'm considering just pushing out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to go super well. He does have closes and such, and it's hard to say.
Hard to say. We could attempt it.
Defending the city does have benefits, though.
It does.
So I just don't want. I don't. What I think will happen is that he will bring up the other stack and then attack.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
gonna
you're buying time, like he's sitting still right now. And you have time. If Silostra can defeat Hextalk over here, or Hextalk runs away, then Silostra can go up and like, pick up Mundi, and then you can...
He moves Hextug up and attacks this turn.
Yeah.
I think he's going to take 2.
Yeah, I think so too.
So let's hope.
I don't think Hextalk has like siege units in there.
Skeggy actually has a decent garrison.
Oh, it's a big town.
Palisades.
I think they can probably...
Might be able to defend itself against the rebel.
if you have money to put a vampire captain in there, you can probably hold against most rebels.
I could probably put one in there just for a little while here. Let's see. Murderer. Fund.
I see on your CV that you're a murderer. Would you like to tell me a little bit about that?
Instigator.
Murder.
Will Beans
Yes.
can be here. Good.
Like sounds like a decent chap.
Boy, chap.
Hello, Governor. A rite of awakening has been performed. That's who's that? That's Numas. Yeah, don't care about Numas.
No need to beg.
Black Pyramid of Nagash. So we dash away.
Stragglers get buried. The heat shortens my temper. Sap their soul. My servant fails me. This heat is a nuisance.
Looked over here in a while. Alright, we're doing fine.
Be right back.
Yep. Would like that gunnery white actually. Let's start building that. Seems farmer voice. If you say so, Boneri, that sounds farmer pirates.
Avast and draw your blades.
Doesn't matter. These provinces are not for holding. That's the relaxing thing of playing the Vampire Coast, is that you could just basically reeve the coastlines and anything you come across, and you can just sail away. And whatever you leave behind, if you lose it, you're like, whatever, right? I don't need to hold this. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not a land claimer. I'm just here to terminate people. But I do like leaving behind this, like, just hornet's nest of things just
Misguided.
running around after me like those little fishes after a shark.
Oh my, there's another stack moving up to.
God, how many stacks is there?
That's 3.
Triple stack, huh? Well, we need to... do you have lightning strike on Salastra?
I do.
Well, time to get to work then.
Ooh. Lightning strike. Go. And we can just auto save.
One.
Let's tear these.
X-Stock thought he was safe.
Yeah. 8 my mooring goals.
Find an
Unfortunate.
audience.
Lightning strike, Fat Mundi.
Waste the mooring goals. So what do we want? Do we want another unit of depth guard, or do we want some more embedded hulks? Depth guard, I
Yeah, depth guard.
think. Hello, Mundi. Yes.
Asta Mundi.
That's right. Then we consider. What are our soul Mundi?
Bye, Mundi. Oh! More corpses for awakened battlefield here.
It should help, yeah. Last one, did he march? I don't think so. But,
Oh, I don't like it.
Shamble on.
so mean.
So what you can do, you march up to him and then use your stack inside the city to attack him. To, like, drag in Silostra.
My drowned.
Get
I mean, we've been in this kind of battle before. So.
There we go. Sorted that out.
move.
The star has arrived.
If I just lost, 3 stacks of Sauruses, I would be a little bit like, ugh.
Fly the flag.
And didn't claim Hex Rattle back, because that's
Of death.
I've ruined his ritual too.
You have, yeah.
Like, go away, I don't want to fight you. Just leave.
Oh, that's interesting. Bonero says that back in the olden days when Disney casted the Treasure Island movie, they had the actor who played Long John Silver, the famous pirate. He was from a region in the UK with that like R accent. And so they also exaggerated it in the script, and that's why, like, a very influential why pirates talk the way pirates talk. Great. Oh, I see you got a crab.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, you know what? He deserves a crab now.
Yeah.
It's crab time.
It's a proper mount. Oh my god, that crab is ugly. Ugly ass crab.
He is. You look at that mouth full of
Yeah.
little. moving parts.
Yep.
Let's get another lord. Watch over. Report Reba. That's Egon Hulse. And I would actually rather like not,
Okay.
if at all possible.
Feel like it should be.
Not to overdo it, but Swamp Town's garrison is. Port Reaver, actually. That's a decent garrison. I think this one.
I saw there's a new Expeditions game on the way.
Oh. Well,
Expeditions Rome.
I have
Oh,
arrived.
okay.
Prepare the
To goal,
siege.
I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. All right.
The
That's
show
fine.
will go
I played the Expeditions Conquistador. Didn't play Expeditions Vikings.
It was better.
Was better?
I mean, yes, you would hope so. Like there's a natural
I mean,
progression.
yeah, of course. That's great. Maybe I should sit down with that then.
Yeah. If you want to look into it, Grimmith has a playthrough, I think.
Hmm.
But,
Hello, folks. I am here.
some of the voices are over Danishly accented.
Yes.
Betray your
So.
king.
But yeah, I liked it. I mean, it has the combat. It has the you go on an expedition to do things, right?
Yes.
You get to be a Viking bit. Sort of. Bit much of that, like, oh, a new town. I guess I gotta go around looting every container.
Oh no. Yeah.
That is a most off-putting thing about it, honestly.
I actually, that is one of my favorite things in Solasta is the Salvagers Guild. We could be, hey, go here and pick up everything that I missed. Give me a list of the stuff and you can sell off and I'll have a share of the profits. I'm like, that's perfect. Excellent. You do that. Let's see. What about garrison? This wouldn't be bad. With the garrison, this is a challenge.
I pick my
A little
battles.
bit. He walked away. What an absolute fool.
Avast and draw your blades.
Lost his pyramid. Alright. Illyrian is in Qatar, you know, good luck with that.
I agree with this assessment of this outcome of fighting. This says this is that Sudenberg will definitely defeat everything. Absolutely.
Yeah,
We're gonna fight.
of course. Hmm. Huh. I feel like this can be.
Go either way, but I'm just
Yeah, the dangerous thing is he has the Empire Captain, right, is nasty. There's a lot of shooting. It's also nasty against us. Zombies don't have any armor, and
jumping, of course.
but I feel
We have the exploders for the close
Yeah.
range, and then
bound them up with a zombie unit and then the corpse to blow them.
we put us forest over here, maybe. I will, as usual, do these two. Any of us. Thinking maybe we should move ahead to this forest, but I actually rather them usually
Yeah.
show up.
We can just hang. I mean, we have a fairly nice large forest here. If we just want to have the gun line hidden in.
Yeah, we do that.
Straight up against him here.
Like this, and then we want the melee units behind them, I suppose.
Yeah, in the beginning here.
These two flyers, so draw them this way. All right.
Yeah, that's what we can do.
We spend off the exploder. Yeah,
Yeah, they're hidden.
that's very important.
Very important. He does have a huntsman general. He has a long range on his bow. I believe. That.
Gathering a bit of magic. We have the invocation of the heck and the dance macabre.
Can be useful. Do you have any sturdy frontline thing? No,
No.
really. Zombie mob. Uh-huh.
Yep. So we're gonna have to weather the
storm.
barrage. Now, most of our people are pistols, so they can't answer. But we have 2 handguns, who should be able to, or two gunnery, so should fire back.
I fire when ready.
I haven't discovered most of our units. So that's. I figure they will come in with their melee units. We will blow them up with the explosions, and then, you know, after that we will.
Probably,
charge in.
probably time to move the pistols up a little bit so they can start firing as well.
Yeah, they haven't been seen though, so that's. The enemy should still be moving forward here with their own free company militia. To be spotted.
Actually, went back and found the episode of the legendary chaos fight from the first game.
Yeah.
That episode is almost an hour and a half, and it's just that fight.
It's long.
Oh
gory.
yeah, it's incredible.
It was that perfect, like, draw in whatever forces we can.
Mm-hmm.
There was militia, there was spearmen, there was everything basically.
Yeah. I've stopped. Question is, should I? Is it time to run with the corpses over there, or not?
Shot, no?
That's the thing. I don't know what the target priority here is for the AI because they're quite happily shooting that gunnery mob, and I feel.
Now I'm gonna move in. I figure if you begin moving, I'll try to move these guys on the flank here, and then we'll see if we'll basically try to overload their targets.
Their tensions. Yep. Corpse is moving. What the firing priority is here.
Oh no, they're going for it. Looks
Oh.
like.
Dodge. Oh! Oh, the general hit that course pretty hard.
But if we could get it in here, into the enemy sort of.
I'm running towards. Come on, corpse. Come on.
Be pretty sweet. Give it a speed buff.
Oh yeah, dance my carpet.
Hands.
48 speed. Better watch out. There goes my hero.
Oh.
Watching as he goes. Oh.
Push it. We'll take it.
Take it.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Alright, next.
So we have handguns trailed on this captain. Going down. Keeping the time slow just to allow you to better
Navigate, yeah.
maneuver the.
Oh yeah, the handguns are doing the business on that cap.
And honestly, these guys with the halberds, they're not
They're good.
bad.
They're tanky. Tanky.
Swing a bat, so to speak.
Yeah. Gotta go for the spearman here.
Sure. Closer by too.
They are more dangerous. Oh! Ugh. Do you want me to take the bats, maybe?
Yep.
here. Swoop in with the bats on the right flank to try to tie these crossbowmen up so the zombies can catch up and then fly out again.
Sure.
The winning strategy.
Swordsman down.
Are now properly entangled. See out.
Honestly, at the moment, I'm kind of okay with just tying up a lot of the enemy forces so they don't spend time shooting.
Yep. Or we just slow push up now with the gun line, really, and just move up and shoot and move up and shoot, right? Because everything he has is sort of an exodus here. Think you have an invocation on one of the bats, or are you?
I just used it.
Ah, it's okay.
Check it out. Seeing the back they're doing by moving all their units in like a big sacrificing one and shooting with the others.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Good.
I can escort these dudes off here. Just fly after them and eat them, pretty much.
There's no zombies.
Yes, Bonary. Visceral cleanup detail, but for fantasy, that's a scavenger skill. I actually was kind of, as I said, like it's Solasta is a game where the story isn't like, you know, the main focus necessarily. It's the story, but that's sort of it, and more like an attempt to put 5e into a computer game. Like that's the goal, more combat focused, and I like that for many reasons. But it also makes some of the stuff kind of comical in a way. When I just arrived at the my second mission. They're like, oh yeah, go. There's like an old ruin. There might be something cool in there. Like, go and take a look. Pretty much. And I came there, and it's like literally a doom castle with like a deathly red aura, and you're like, what on earth? Like, how is this? This is like a few days from the capital. Like, how has no one noticed this? And I go in and I'm like, hi, like, what's up? And they're like, oh, hi. Yeah, no, there's like a lich or something maybe living here. I don't know. There's a lot of necromancy. And here's a gatekeeper. And the gatekeeper is some sort of white. And he's like, I'm a gatekeeper. What are you doing here? And I'm like, hi, I'm here to just see the sights. And he's like, okay, see you later. And he just lets me go. And I'm like, so weird. What the fuck? What the fuck, Celesta? What is this Doom Fortress?
Just to me, at least, that there is the intention of adding like DLC campaign.
Oh, I
And
assume. Yeah.
Now, with the dungeon builder they've made in section,
For sure.
you could do more too.
Someone has added Barbarian already as a class. That's not in it normally, but here we are. They're adding Sorcerer themselves, I know.
Yeah.
What a glorious victory.
Well, let's see if we can shoot some guys on the way. Just a little bit of punching down. As otherwise they will come back.
Go, Bats, go!
Shoot that one guy.
Get him! Get him! Oh, he lived to tell the others.
Heroic victory.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I'll take it.
I think my main criticism of Celeste is that characters look at like absolute ass. There's 3 voices.
Yeah.
Better have like 2 males and 2 females in your party, otherwise you're gonna hear the same voice pretty much guaranteed from 2 characters. I had to restart several times before I like figured out why, like, you know what I mean? Like I was like, why is this? I was like, oh my god, they all have the same voices. I can't. I need to.
Prey comes.
Why don't you just make 4 of the same character?
Yes, we're quintuplet, like quadruple twins over here. I did seriously consider making a party entirely out of Sylvan elves because they just seem to be the best race choice, honestly.
You know, they're good.
Like that plus in movement range, and you're just like
Dark vision.
dark vision. Yeah, I have dark vision. Everyone
The whole
loves.
team, yeah. It's like humans, you know what? You just can't see in the dark, and that makes it annoying to have to light torches.
Yeah.
What if we just don't care about this mechanic?
Yeah. Well, what if we don't? It's just what if we say, fuck you. And also, it makes it easy for us to sneak.
Yeah.
I'll do here. Time lost. I guess we're gonna come.
Oh, Matt Mercer started voices 2 NPCs in Pillars. The first one, surely, not the second one. It doesn't have 2 NPCs in the second one, right?
Eternity?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there and Aloth.
Oh, he does Aloth? Wow, I haven't even identified him as Aloth.
Oh, what's this?
As a dare, that's just straight up because he's doing like he's sort of like a McCree sort of sudden drawl thing. So I immediately recognize that. But him as Aloth, I had not recognized that at all. Actually, good work, Matthew. Yes. That dude has some range if he gets into it.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he's a voice actor. So that's.
I mean, yeah, but some voice actors speak and they have such a distinct voice that you immediately recognize them. I have a few. I'm like, that's you. I recognize you straight away.
Yeah, I don't know much about Matt Mercer. I understand he was in Overwatch.
Yeah.
I didn't play that game, so
Yes, he voices the character McCree, which is a cowboy gunslinger in Overwatch. I think that's his biggest claim to fame. I like the McCree. Yeah, Steve Bloom and David Hayter. Yeah, although David Hayter doesn't do much else than Solid Snake, but Steve Bloom is like fucking everything. One of my favorite voice actors is actually the dude. He also has a very distinctive voice. You recognize him pretty quickly, but he is the dude who voices the Red Prince in Divinity Original Sin 2. He has the best snarkish British dialect I've ever heard. I just love him to death. He's just so incredibly haughty and just, you know, it's impossible not to like him.
The air swelters. Minions.
Let's take the Black Pyramid of Nagash because wisely he moved away with his big army.
Begets death.
Oh, it was in Downton Abbey. Oh, yeah, that makes sense for that character. It's like the voice actor who does John Irenicus, also like a voice very distinct, right? You recognize it. And then I watched when I was a lot into Doctor Who. I suddenly there was like an episode that went on like a Russian submarine or something, and I'm like, there's like this super old ass Russian engineer that he's talking to, and I'm like, why do I recognize that Russian engineer so much? My God. And then yeah, exactly. And then it just hits me. I'm like, it's John Irenicus. Oh my God! It was very funny to see him like in actually like a live action thing. It's like I had a nerd, such a nerdgasm. I'm like, that's John Irenicus. That's so awesome.
so many voice actors. I don't know. John Irenicus, I've looked him up before. Because he has a very distinctive, cool voice, but someone else, I mean, this is just an actor, right? And I know whenever I talk about this sort of people are like, you know nothing.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
But I like Anthony Hopkins.
Yes, of course. Yeah, he can ooze.
Great voice, great artist.
He can ooze menace just by looking at you.
In Westworld.
Yes.
Really good.
He looks at you and you're like, ugh, I don't feel comfortable here at all.
Man knows all my secrets.
Yeah, he does.
And he judges me.
Yeah.
He knows.
Oh, forever. He always judges.
He would do it well.
And you're like, yes, Anthony Hopkins, sir. Whatever you say. Alright, so they're gonna summon those who shop the crap again. So I'm gonna keep these zombos back here to also help out when that happens. Let's go. Oh, they actually have the super towers. Okay, no, we can't stay here then. Then I actually
shot.
here now. Fortunately.
One regiment of archers gone. I'll wait the Ushepti and then I'll move into the door.
Yep, that's fine. Noctilus.
Right now it's now that tower is unoccupied.
Yep, yeah, I see it.
What are your feelings on mass combat for D&D? I understand that
Like
there's
a war. That's sort of
Yeah, like
mean-
participate like a great battle.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a trope.
yeah.
I don't know.
Are you sure?
It's not about characters. It removes the characters from being really that important.
It does, but you would have flashpoints, right? You would be, you know, you're trying to make your way to the commander's tent, and in the way you need to defeat, you know, stuff like that.
You know, battle trolls have come to the front. You go fight the battle.
You are men of Minas Tirith, and you will hold this gate, whatever comes through. I can see that, yeah. That's been some very impactful battles that I have certainly memories of have been siege battles of the kind, so. I'm not opposed. Let's see if we can hit some guard.
I mean, now they don't have the tower there. So.
It's more of a firing line as well too. Oh, ow.
Best.
Like a stand thing. Oh, I didn't like what that was.
Agree.
Oh, I can be... Oh, game. Oh. It was kind of finicky of me being on the sand dune here, but...
There's some skull catapults.
That's why I'm not up. But we're certainly clearing it out. Still no sign of those damn...
Some. Well, that's fine. We're just slowly winning this one. We've been before, but we've blown so many enemies up that they just.
just sort of crumble away. Yeah, here they come. Get them, boys!
You can see this mortar is also just. It wants to die.
It does.
That's macabre.
It's all the support it could ever want.
And draw some catapult fire to Noctilus here. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, that sound is still here at the gate now. For a sec. What is that? Why? That is so peculiar and strange. And it just goes away. It's like...
The underwater sheep or whatever.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. This is like the underwater ship, you're right, yeah. You hear that in chat, right? It's not me being like have a seizure. What are you talking about, Jonas?
Sure. Always be aware of your right arm gets numb.
Maelstrom in power.
We missed most of everything. I got greedy there. Oh well. Let's take notes. Enough of this. Enough!
What is doing? I mean, honestly, might you just not want to take the walls, but just go through the door
Yeah. I might be better, honestly.
at this point, since you don't, like, you get diminished from climbing up.
True, it's true.
This gate is not gonna last so long.
Sea prey.
swift as death's wings!
Ow. Let's go, people.
First and foremost, I'm gonna let you go first with the infantry. These guys are gonna charge in to assist with the Lord.
Harnessing the kills! Order! Get set! Off deck!
Moving. Corpse crew. Gunnery mob. Oi. Move there. Yeah.
Maelstrom, empower me!
Prince is being thrown around over here.
Bearer, unleash! Show us blood rules! Give them death!
Cannonballs flying in the door.
Shoot again.
Halt, Noctilus!
There's their prince.
Move
This is good.
wins! The dead march!
See this bit. There.
That's it.
Harnessing the kills!
Yes. Left. Oh, these guys.
I never give up!
Okay, we're going with fear here.
Yeah, I got him with a broadside from Noctilus, and that's it. Abernary, if you like Western role-playing games, Baldur's Gate style, I would definitely recommend play the second Pillars of Eternity. It's really, really good.
Second one is great, yeah. There's turn-based mode even.
Mm.
That is that's
Yep.
my favorite.
Turn-based mode is great.
Feel my wrath! Count Noctilus reigns!
His last
His last, yeah.
just to kill the armies there.
Do not defy me!
Search for the imperishable. Time to perish.
Yeah. Turns out there's an expiration date on the Imperishable. That is now.
Who knew?
Who knew? More points into Noctilus's magic. My main caster.
The last days. But I freaking Lord Croak here is just sitting here cleaning up corruption. Go away.
Hanging out.
Join an army, I can fight you.
Yeah, yeah.
Undead despoilers!
I feel like
All
maybe
will serve.
being the Black Pyramid of the Gash. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of fun to have it. Although I made an enemy of everyone around here, so it's not gonna. Nah, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, I said anything.
Useful.
It was a beautiful dream, but
Unique things for us.
it does have like a unique symbol thing. So I'm currently tearing down the barracks to see.
Also, so does my like cigarette of dawn, but it's just not available for us. It's for lizardmen.
It's green for me. I mean, it's green climate. So.
Sure.
Arr. All right, I'm gonna visit the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh, let's see what we can make do here. I am running out of money real fast. I need to get rid of some of these stacks I have standing around. Little. That said, the Sudenberg army there is pretty much gone. So, oh, the rebels killed them. I'm okay with that. Time to disband this force. More loyal than the other guy, but at least worse. Oh, I think Marco Peaks will be the location.
Audience awaits.
To continue to do
Madam,
damage to them.
Silos Radir fan.
At this point, the question comes up, like, how much of this do I actually want to take?
I need
How
more
much do I want to
crowd.
just destroy? So I'm going to live around here. I might as well grab what's convenient. Miracle. Not honestly.
Wipe them out. Get us out of here. Prepare my coffin.
These rebels can't really win. If they were to attack the city, they would most likely lose. Except for the Lord. I need to keep that going. Is that really I need to win this fight in Marco Peaks?
And I'm back.
Good. So we're gonna just try to resolve Marco Peaks.
Okay.
Okay, take it. Sack it first.
That's sack money.
Yeah, we'll have to attack it again next turn, but I was not earning money right now, so.
Oh, you don't have enough movement to just take it.
No, I don't, sadly.
You can encamp for free because you pirate. You have to get some regeneration.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Madam Silos Radir fan.
Ooh. Like Lord Croak just follows you around.
To counter some of the corruption spread. You get this rebel stack, which is most of the ghouls, skeletons, and bats, which is not too bad. So I don't think it can actually take the settlement of scale.
Huge.
Why lost the dude?
Ready the reef.
Adam. Captain.
Death and destruction.
That's peculiar. Yeah, we'll drag him in, kill all of them. What we'll do.
Show them real fear.
Yeah.
No problem whatsoever, really.
While you begin that, I'll be right back. Because
Okay.
I don't think this is going to be tough.
No. No, no, no. Ah. Oh, have this guy fight the Tomb King over there.
Deckhands! Fight!
Hmm. Fine. Out sacrificial lambs here. We're good for this guy. Kill him. Like this Morgul is gonna should be able to absolutely crash this. Actually losing.
I'm back.
Been observing a fight between the Morgul and the Tomb King came in, but he was actually kind of losing, so I had to actually heal him up a little bit.
Alright.
More better gear and stuff, I guess.
Unfair duel.
Would think, but I can see he can't really finish him off here. It seems. There we go. Finally, you can have the monsters, and that works. Works fine.
Sacrificial. Garrison.
Yes.
Zombies.
Yes, quite.
Scepter himself. We'll charge him, but I don't think it's needed actually.
Crossfired into oblivion there.
Serve me! Terror! I leave!
At this point, it seems better to just stay out of the way. Let the guys on artillery do their thing. You got a summoning of deckhand mob there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's shit. Careful with
All right.
take care of it.
Turn around. Everyone shoot that.
It's actually much more efficient than.
Yeah, I
than
know,
fighting.
right, yeah. Sort this out, there we go. There we go. That's it for Cetra. We're damn flawless if you ask me.
Mhm. No problems at all.
They were nothing. Count Noctilus reigns.
Romancer. Yay. Camry has been destroyed.
And destruction.
It's good. One objective.
One objective down, yeah.
So your next target is Clan Morse.
Another
Correct.
faceless servant.
Next up, Clan Wars. Unsigned skill point on Death Onslaught. Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of trundle south, really. Let's see, why not? Nice if we could get to the coast. Yeah, I'll take the coastline down so I can weave, take all of these. That seems wise.
Coastlines. I reject
Power of Arcane, is this worth taking? I wonder.
taking
See
flight.
if it is.
A lethal blow.
Oh, yeah, he gave some money for that.
Spill their blood.
What the hell are we doing down here?
Count
Yep,
Noctilus
Zimric
reigns.
hangs out.
Prince and Emperor.
You click him and he says, a strategy beyond compare. Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Yes.
Kill for me.
We played a couple of hours of the Age of Sigmar game that came out ago. Stormground.
What's your impressions?
Kind of bare bones. That's my impressions.
Right.
It's did you play
Somehow-
that Mordheim game that came out a while ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played it though.
So
But-
it's kind of like that Mordheim game, but much simplified and hex based. Not bad necessarily, but it's just a bit shallow. Or like it feels like, you know, you could have more. There's more content really. Because I played like I beat the first like easy campaign, and then they were like, "Oh, cool! Now you have unlocked the next campaign with faction and hero. Things you did in the first campaign, your units and powers and stuff will carry over." And I'm like, "Oh, cool, progression." And then I opened a medium campaign, and they're like, "So for the medium campaign, you need to beat the first easy campaign again, but just much harder. And also in the end, we'll add another map." I'm like, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
And so I played for a bit, but then sort of stopped because I grew a little bit bored.
Do you have more money you could
I do. The Black Pyramid and Tower of Arkan has been generous to me here, so I have money.
listen to the groveling
Oh my, you have a lot of money, yeah. I can probably ask for like half of it, right?
Oh yeah. Problem.
Yes, my pretty.
I will listen.
I will hear the groveling of the peon, my dude said. Oh, work?
And then said a gift of booty.
Yes. I lost her a thick fin. Is in the house. Most bootylicious of all the pirates.
To upgrade my ship, my boat. Or
Arr.
all right, we're gonna give these this Valdemar Krugenheim here a chance to assault Skeggy. I think we can defend it better than attack it. He does outnumber us after all.
Yes.
His units are garbage. It might honestly be worth it just to charge out.
Might be.
We'll see.
There's a saucy bard. That makes my populace happy, so I guess he's playing the Maelstrom tonight. Yeah, a ribald rhymer of raucous repute has arrived in your lands. As you tour the settlements, his vulgar verse spreads like the galloping scumpox, sowing boundless cheer in the locals. Public order has now risen in response.
It's sea shanty.
It is. Most rebellious of
Pillar of the dark.
shanties. Alright, let's
Red fleet.
forward. Battlefield, is there anything juicy in here? Nope. Crappy one.
Undead despoilers.
No. Yeah, so basically gonna just reeve my way down the coast like this. Set up pirate coves everywhere. For gold! Beautiful gold!
There's money to be had.
There is.
I mean, if you happen to destroy Sudenburg, that's okay too.
I can probably destroy Sudenburg.
Lights they gave me.
I feel like this is within my power.
Ruthless.
Nigarith destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Annihilation.
Nigarith fell probably to the Skaven.
Get it. Might be a fight.
Hmm?
Close enough that if I auto-resolve it, I'll lose a bunch of things.
Ah, let's do it. Oh, Lord Croak has invested himself.
Yeah, finally.
Iban Mapok.
Bombard them.
Oh.
I'll build a gunnery thing in the boat, so I have the guns of Sufbar.
Oh, nice.
Not exactly sure what they do, but you know, I imagine it's a very barrage.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
Flying ghost ship. Strike. Oh. That does it again. It's been effective in the past.
I
All right.
We're gonna put up people over here.
Honor you, I.
Just there's not room for me to really put them on here. We'll be in this sort of mob until we can just.
Crab thing is disgusting.
If you don't like the crab, huh?
It's ew. It's all like all those tentacles like wobbling around in his mouth is really unsettling. Green best attack. Could be attacking. I need to hit exactly where nothing is. Work.
Let me through them.
from salt.
Okay. I like the guns so far. First instinct here, they seem good.
He's dodging and weaving the best cannon pretty effectively here. I'm kind of impressed. Go away. Yeah, man.
There's the target.
Way to blunder caught one charge.
Oh!
Move your gun. Moving.
These knights to hunt down some of their lordships.
Oh, lost the cackle fruit. One sword's got a face full of it. Not much else happened, unfortunately. Move in the gunnery white to shield here a little bit while they shoot. Bottle away. Yes. Hit him. Oh, that's a good hit. Good one right there.
Sword assistant. Can't take that from them.
No, totally true. Coming. Lord Croak is doing a big nasty summon on top of Silostra or something. Oh, oh, oh no, oh no, the sirens! Run! Hi! Hi, you fools! Oh, okay, dodge most of that, good.
It could be worse.
Nasty.
Yeah, we're just seeing how much we're using the knights here to hold them up, right?
Yep.
Give ourselves more chances to just shoot.
Shooting we are. Snipe.
I mean, the army leader of this army is literally a haunted crab.
Crab with a ghost that hovers around it screaming opera. In what other game, Annika, can you play have an army where the leader is a crab that has a haunting ghost that sings opera?
You just don't see it often.
Oh. Supreme shield of almost 44 damage resist. Gosh. Tank lizard.
Cover's tough.
There's a lot of tatters and heroes. The heroes are like untouched and everything else is in shambles. Depth guard are getting poked by pinks.
Thing is, I know that there's a lot of magical damage in there, right? So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Too.
Tons of it.
Then again, it might probably just be the croak that has it. I don't know if the old blood or the scar veteran have it. Maybe Silustra Crab and Knight should go in them.
Yeah. Then if we can focus fire on Croak, we could probably kill him pretty quickly with all the guns here. No children also doing anything to him, obviously. That's big on top of the depth guard.
Hmm?
Big explosion.
Oh yeah.
Croak's sorcery. Oh, how that hurt.
Yeah, did.
Go, Silustra, slap him. Give him the crab slap. Very resistant, I gotta say.
Nice stuff.
Awful
He's
tough.
just green jade or something. Enthralled by the song.
Lived for tens of thousands of years still. When one hears opera. Surely they must break. I guess Lord Croak is unbreakable. Perhaps slap him into oblivion here. I like that Celos like on top of the crab while the crab is like pincing and smacking. She's like waving her fan at people.
Ghosts come out to battle, say lustrous ghost. Look at that.
Haunted crab versus haunted toilet seat. Let's go.
Can use the cannons to shoot some of the fleeing people.
Oh yeah.
I believe it is a siege fight, so.
Damn it, Croak.
Got plenty of ammo.
Oh damn.
Lost a unit of armored hulks.
Oh. Where's your Iban Mapok?
It was worth it.
Yes.
I might be able to hire some mercenaries or something to take that spot. Do they have any?
To the yard, man.
I would make a pirate cove, but I do sort of. It's not really.
It's fine. I mean, this like middle part here is pretty valuable at all, and also like having it as your base of operations is not.
Don't have a cool maelstrom.
No, that's okay. Don't have a cool maelstrom or a vampire coast.
Oh. Sure.
Our toes over here.
Maelstrom.
Adam, Captain.
Actually, can't get any mercenaries. Why not? Oh, I must have the pieces of 8. That makes sense.
Yeah, you need the Demdar pirates.
You will listen. Yeah. Light Robert here. Right. Good. That's good. How's your game night today?
Well, we are not having a session today. Next week we have one. Giving someone had to travel away on vacation or go somewhere else. I forget exactly what it was. So nothing today. But next week we're on our regular schedule again.
The Red Hand of Doom.
Take El Calabad.
Get out of my sight.
This looks like money. Oh yeah.
I demand utter annihilation.
Hit it. Clearly, nothing you have can all of this.
All the peasants, they would definitely win.
Yep.
I mean, even in a like, here's the thing: even if you took everything that's in this fight and put them in a big mob,
Yep.
you would still win.
Yes.
In front of the towers of the castle, you would still win.
Yes.
Just from sheer battling. Like, took everything we had in a big mob and gave them their archers, and like, you would have to really try for these odds to be as it suggests.
Yeah. It's always drunk. You all know. Go. Let's go. Mostly, but you are this guy. You got the ghouls. Let's love him.
There's a river here to the left.
Yeah, I mean we are aquatic. We feel like just walk in.
Going. It feels like they have the city right here. Do we really need a bridge like there? Just sort of.
Do not question our grand ambition. Oh, wow, that really hurt actually.
Stop at nothing.
Chase.
Where is the mortar? Oh, it's a trebuchet. Right.
Bretonians don't like gunpowder. Cowardly way to fight.
Yes, it's
Like hiding behind hordes of your peasant levy.
not the same at all actually.
It's very different. See, with gunpowder, you give the peasants something that can harm you.
Yeah, can't have that.
I shouldn't get into the ideas of empowerment.
No.
As death wings.
Like reading, can't gain literacy lest they overthrow our our kingdom.
They could breed the crazy things we do. Talk to each other.
Deathly magic.
Terrible things, man. That tower is just in the angle where like it protects them. Those are ruin. Let's move forward. Right here.
Door will be open in that door.
That's wonderful.
I'm not gonna go in though.
No.
Great sword.
That's fine.
I'm gonna open it. Here.
Call Noctilus.
Badly Pilgrim's Day. Upside down shields.
Blood will speak.
Send up some troops here.
Consider it done.
Killed that trebuchet.
Yeah. Gone.
Sea prey.
I shall dominate. Wilson, empower me.
That thing walls.
Yeah.
Deathly magic.
Oh yeah, it can.
Sometimes you can't even put like a unit buff on walls.
No. Yeah, no, the Pit of Shades can definitely go on walls. It's very good. Lord of Shadow is just very, very strong. In the game, it's one of the better ones for sure.
Mortals quake. Terror unleash.
See if Spearman at Arms can do anything against Depth Guard here, as was prophesized in the great balance, combat balance. Good squires will do things for sure. Debuff them a bit.
Harnessing the gills.
These people don't watch us here.
Storm them.
You're leaving.
Blood on the sand. Blood on the sand.
He moved on his first up in the house, and I'm gonna go kill this
Yeah.
paladin here. Is that a lord too?
Your orders? At once.
This mortar is pointing backwards for unknown reasons.
You serve
Who's this Mongol being so dreadful and stuff?
I don't know. He's not been.
It goes the other way. It's like he punches himself.
It's not easy being a Mongol, I guess. There we go.
Yeah, that guy didn't take any damage while the Mongols took a bunch.
Bit awkward there for the Mongol, I think.
That didn't mean you're supposed to get hurt.
He's supposed to be really good at that. I don't know. He failed horribly against the Tomb King as well. So I don't know what's up with him. Maybe he has an off day.
It is done.
Give me the money. Money, money, money.
True infamy.
All right, 10,000. I'll take it.
Minions, murder. A lethal blow. In my own time. Push to the river.
And establish a pirate code. Sadness, sadness. Well, maybe you can go to the Star Tower then, since I have a quest over there.
On the way soon.
Yeah, my quest isn't all fun. I'll go there once I'm done with Mundi.
I mean,
A tolerable shipmate.
That's gonna be a whole thing. God. Isles.
oh yeah. Oh,
Lizard folk are harsh, but Isles are also
Domination.
they've been, especially when they've been dug in like this.
lots of Loth and Seagon.
Oh yes. Oh, most assuredly. Now let's see. What? Maybe I want bats. Do I want bats? Like Terrorgeist would be nice. Or sirens. I like sirens. Start. I also like that Soothbar pounder. That seems fun.
No, I built it just for that. Really.
Devour all.
Let's go with the. Ow. Get Terrorgeists. You know, I do feel the need of something flying to like terrorize the background, the back line of my enemies here. So. Winds of Death. Earthing, why not? Yeah.
They were nothing.
I should probably check actually, like how Silastro's stats are now with the big monster she's on, because she can't be like entirely ghostly now.
No, that would be. Seems unlikely.
For you
Great,
stand
but-
before
I doubt it.
Oh no, Gorebird's Rotgut
Thumbs.
taken in Kalbaraz apparently.
Rising of the maybe it was one of them. Savage orcs. Yeah, she's down to 25% physical resistance.
Still pretty good on that crab, because I think her armor is probably up, right?
It is by a loss, yeah. She's 150 armor now.
Madams, I lost a dear
Yeah, 150
one.
armor and then 25% physical resistance.
Siren
Pretty tanky.
of the storms.
This cannot be.
I think maybe we should. 'Cause I think he's just going to wait until he can
You
switch
dishonor
down,
me.
basically. So might have to just.
Alright. Let's go to it. That's a shitty army he has. Gosh.
Or Mortal guns. Exploded boy, so. Sirens don't really have an answer in this thing, so it should be doable
Could be.
if we're outnumbered. What is this map?
Oh, we have a. Oh, it's this map. This is the legendary map of Fling Meppen's Grand Fight,
So,
where a skink stack battled Phoenix Guard in that forest and won.
we don't have much decision here on where to push up people though, because
This is actually pretty good for us. Big flat space, shoot, pretty much.
we're coming out of the water. So
It's thematic.
See magic.
come on, people, bring in the mortar. Ahoy! The end of the map.
Ahoy hoy!
Here.
Right. Coming right for us here. I'll draw him in, I guess. Throw in some bats here. We can shoot him. Bit nervous that the bats are gonna dive on the load, so I'm gonna have him in the far back here. Shoot some bats. The bats! Oh, gun bats, they're not made for this.
In the general, alright.
Oh, more bats coming.
Maybe don't spend anyone shooting the pets. Get in there.
I think you actually hit them.
Oh,
Alright, coming in with more bats. Ugh. Why? My faster gun bats.
Giant.
Stop them! Stupid bats! Stupid undead bats not running away! Do you have an invocation for the mortar?
Yeah. Just kill them.
Stupid bats!
Eat stupid bats, they should not be a problem.
They're a silver chevron, they're like elite bats. That's a good bloat target here. I feel like isn't necessarily anything really good here. That's a dead. Go with these with the gun bats and shoot at the board. Rest of the game. Not that they will do too much, I think. But not really the rifle variants. Rifle variants are good. They're good character killers. Guys, like if I know. Guess I'll hit bloat into the dudes on the little blobs in the middle here. Let's shoot him. Shoot her! This pathetic damage. Pathetic minimum damage.
I'm gonna go Lord to Lord.
Yeah. Watch out for that guy. They are strong.
Big.
Pretty nasty. Gunline definitely helps. 500 shots with a rifle in the back.
I hope so.
Actually, like the sirens on the far flank might need the bloat more than middle here.
In there, I have the mortar now working to help the sirens.
I'll dive in here then.
So it's a
Go
good.
bloat! Boom!
Yeah. I'll say that. Sufficient.
Yeah, pretty good. Oof. Captain has been gotten to business here.
Now theirs is looking worse.
Duel of duels. Huge Astrigoi King versus 4 Will Deans with his halberd. Now, Will Deans did very well against that Carnosaur, but
That was a different guy.
was.
Same school though.
I mean, he's cheating, of course, because he's a pirate. Like, people are just
Yeah.
blasted.
What One on one.
Exactly. 500 like guns trained on him. 'Tis be a fair fight.
I mean, he animated each of these pirates, right? So, of course, you know,
They are.
these fights are one-on-one.
Yeah. I mean, these are his army. Like there's a little bit of him in all of this. Like being a parent.
These murder ghosts with knives fighting random zombie skeletons.
You can probably speed up, right?
Yep. Just waiting on the flavors.
Yep. Go.
Oh, those rebels are dead.
Handled. "242 kills on the on the bloated corpse."
That's a good number.
Yeah, that's a good boy.
The free garrison unit you get for having a harbor.
And if there was a spell that allowed you to summon a bloated corpse, that would be something.
Drop it in the middle of.
Yeah. It's just boom. They probably had that at one point, and then someone was like, "No."
Yeah, a bat that drops the corpse.
I would love that, like bad air bombing. But the super cannons is actually just launching a bloated corpse.
I feel like it would blow up in the barrel, though.
Yeah, probably.
Be very careful if you're the bats carrying it.
It's a very sweaty bat.
Count
Oh.
Noctimus
Oh.
as my
With your wet
power
hands, Cammy.
Stop them all of them. The Dark Commodore.
Dark Commodore. So let's take Sudenburg. They are annoying you.
Yeah, why not?
This is
Old
futile.
ruins.
Kill them.
Got Melbourne ruins.
After
Begets
during
death.
development was like, oh yeah, we have this lore map that says that there are elven ruins here, and they just, you know,
Just went
they
through.
never come up with a name or.
Make
Like,
them
I guess it's a town called Elven Ruins. That's, you know,
fear
like that's not really, you know,
Yeah,
not an elven colony. I get that.
not very evocative.
me. Ready the
Even if you're high elves and you're taken, well,
Yeah.
Cool.
I wonder what Tora Elisor is up to. Speaking of high elves. Feels like they're the only elves I'm not at war with. Okay.
we're all the well, this way.
Not happy with me.
This one's path is not yet clear.
Even desperately giving the Morngul more attack stats so he can hit better.
I haven't found a weapon. Not Brian.
No, like you're supposed to dig up a lot, I think, with the maps that you get. But it's so awkward because you need to like run all over the map and try to figure out where to dig and like
Another ritual? Really? I think this is the time.
hmm.
He's like, I have 3 towns. I better do this now.
Hurry! We can still do it.
That's the vessels of chaos. Just it is the only last town of his I want, and the rest is fine.
Bridal power.
because I'm not going to fight these other southern guys right now, and I'm not going to go
course.
into that province. Well, I mean, let's go spoil his fun then.
That's good to me.
Definitely thought he could just keep this one.
It seemed wise when he thought of it.
Do a ritual, then definitely this would all be fixed. Predictably, it was not. Alright. Strap down our flank. Territory is stabilizing. We're beginning to have some of these garrison watch posts up around,
Nice, nice.
making things ready for leaving for Ulthuan.
I'll ignore that.
The see another Sudenberg character has sailed up next to Skeggy.
All the time.
He really should be more at home, I feel. There's a problem back here.
You know how the AI gets.
Oh yes. Or LSO wars are legendary.
So, which of these do you think I should get first? Fiery Diva, Emerging Terror, or Conjuration through Hate?
Well, all of that sounds wonderful. What does it do?
I think, well, Emerging Terror gives physical resistance for bloated corpses, sirens, and mourn ghouls. Fiery Diva, which I think I'm going to go for, is the one that gives cooldown reduction on spells and just less cost reduction for overcasting spells. And then Conjuration for Hate is mourn ghoul hero capacity and level.
Oh yeah, Fiery Diva.
But now I think that's the most useful one, because I don't really have the mourn ghouls. But clearly this army wants them and sirens just everywhere. So
Yep. It seems like the
I'd
take.
envy those be the front line.
Yeah, like Siren. One ghoul frontline. That's pretty nasty.
Mhm.
Supported by ghost knights and crabs.
But I also have this extra physical resistance for sirens and mourn ghouls.
Yeah.
10% extra. And she already gives 5. That's 15% extra physical.
That's good because the sirens already have like
Should put them to the 90 cap.
they're like yeah they already have ethereal so
So that
they
should
have
make
80%.
them resistant, as long as we don't get into those like magic arrows.
The first like magic stuff that shows up, you're like, oh fuck, boned over here.
And
Spill their blood.
Hmm.
This heat is a nuisance.
getting to get our corruption under control.
Fleet captain reporting.
Oh, she has so far to go until she gets to Star Tower. Oh, sailing. Brave vampire.
What? The Confederate God.
Mundi! what a absolute asshole! You goddamn lizard! How does it agree to this?
I guess we have to go to Itza.
Oh, we're gonna need another fleet.
I have no money though. That.
Wow, what a dick move. Oh, an absolute troll dick move. Mate, depending on the Skaven situation down here, sometimes they don't do too well and it's kind of easy to kill them off. Sometimes they dominate the entire continent. Which I think is happening currently if I look down here. There seems to be a lot of Skaven. But I can potentially swing west after I'm done down there to go and help you at Itza. Potentially.
Count Noctilus Reign.
Really recruit like a...
I might come around from this area, and then I might honestly go for Ulthuan, since my quest and such there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we'll have to go down south and pick him up later. You know,
Understandable, yeah.
being a little troll.
An absolute troll.
I hope the vessels of chaos will burn down the towns now.
Very nice. Sudenberg.
Murder!
So big.
Fight this water soul here will kill something.
Kill or be destroyed, minions!
And very easy. Stand back, shoot, and there we go. Wow, what a map. Well, I am happy that the fine town of Sudenburg not only has built like in the middle of this goddamn desert, but also have spent all that copper to build that Sigmar statue over there. That seems...
This is actually a ridiculous location for a town.
I know, right? Look at this. Why? Why would you do this? Oh, Warhammer, I love you, but goddamn.
Desert. No, there's no way.
I know, right?
And a giant wooden wall here?
If someone suggested this, you would slap them across the face.
Fill it up with sandstone or something.
Count Noctilus!
The map design is not.
Yeah, no, it's, you know, leaves a lot to be desired.
Count Noctilus!
Gun them down.
Yeah. The fire when ready.
Unstoppable!
That sounds right. You're told to just march forward, you know? Mm-hmm. Raise your shield.
As you see Queen Best, like there's just barrels of death coming towards you.
Multiple titanic structures shooting 4 cannonballs at once, like, and handguns and mortar fire. We cannot shoot all of us, men.
You will run out of ammunition, trust me.
Count Noctilus!
Oh. And see, the thing is, they're not running; they're walking.
Yeah.
Conserve your energy. Take your time. Moving forward now. I think as the regiment next to you gets sucked into a black vortex.
Of your screaming death.
Look at them, run! Run! Charge! With your crossbow, and you shoot some arrows at the zombies.
Count Noctilus! Maelstrom empowered!
And again, where are you going to run? Into the desert?
Yeah.
Hide in the town, I guess? You know. Maybe into the desert and then come back in 3 days or something, hoping that terrible things have left. I mean, it's a lost fight.
It is. Absolutely and irrevocably.
mortals way.
I think you do.
Oh, there we go.
I don't want surrender. I just,
No. I don't want you to struggle, really. So,
that's what they're here for.
goodness. Nautilus did well. All of his spells.
Cannonballs.
Yeah.
A lethal blow. Seize their life.
Funny thing is, it's a port town.
Yeah.
The map was just
Count Noctilus reigns.
We just built it very far from the port. The port is over there, you see. But
sea of soup.
the governor complained about the smell of fish. And so here we are. So that was his towns, I believe. So he's probably gonna... Yeah.
The hanging garden.
Likely.
I keep pumping sand into the sea.
Tend me.
It's almost all the spells. Almost.
Another faceless servant.
We can actually win this fight, but we can fight it at least and hurt this guy a bit.
All right. Gonna make his new home here. Yeah. Bit of a rough one for sure, but the bloat can blow up at least one of the great swords. Probably two if they bunch up.
Gonna have to gunfire the general probably.
Yeah. Note here.
We're putting everyone in this first here. Oh. Just spread out. Let's take it closer.
Great sword's most dangerous. Then he has some huntsmen and archers and generals. So, yeah, not easy for sure. Doable, maybe. We don't have a general. That's the big downside here, right? We don't have a captain.
I mean, I have no money. That's
Right.
right. So
No.
I'm winding down my stuff.
Oh, Mundi, you fucker.
Let's see what we can do. See what we can make happen. Maybe I should put my melee forces a little further back.
Yeah, I think so.
There's a bit more time here. Fire. Looks like he's following Free Company militia after the blast. We got hired. Time for the bloat to begin.
Yep, he's moving.
Deploy.
Boot's been spotted. Go, bloke, go. So I can hit the halberdiers and the spearmen here, probably kill both of them. Or I can try to go for the greatswords.
Just numbers is probably important.
Oh. Go. Go, bloat, go. Ooh.
So effective. It's damn effective.
Yeah, it is.
Even if we certainly took a bit of damage with it too.
Do you want me to control anything else? I'm currently running on the bats died over there.
Sure. You can look at these two as targets. I think mostly they're doing things, but could be more efficient maybe. Well, the focus should be this captain, this general. The Empire. Close. Gosh. Shoot these great swords down. Try to run when they get close.
Yeah, I'm running. I'm leading them off, so that's something. Everyone's getting pretty shot up here by the militia.
Oh, if I really, if you take those great swords away, that good for itself.
Yeah. We're trying, we're running as quickly as our undead forms can carry us. Alright, huntsman.
On the way.
Shoot! Oh! The witch hunter keeping these together. Oh no. Morale failed and I evaporated. Well, you know, we certainly did some goddamn damage here.
Got it. So annoying though. I have to go back now.
Oh.
Yeah, I can only afford one army and barely. Great swordsman.
Oh, we just
Mm-hmm.
no hope.
He does.
Madame, I lost a dear fan.
Well, I mean, surely he can't go much further than
I'll
that
ignore
with that
that.
army. Like, most of it is just ruins now.
I refuse.
I think this is about where he stops, but still annoying.
I looked back around the Black Pyramid on the gash. I have two Bretonia stacks, one High Elf stack, and a Rebellion stack. Oh, I'm just wrecking that place. Oh, that's funny.
Optimus reigns.
That's funny. They're hanging out over there.
Fear me. Back to the river.
Can't even see Nautilus.
They want nothing. Catching wind. A lethal blow.
Yeah, if you need money. I got money.
I need an
I do. I have an income at
You
800.
address the greatest songstress
Much
living
coming in here
or
compared to what I
dead.
need to spend to repair
Why
these
are
places.
You worthy the curtain raises.
Okay.
Yes, my pretty. This has my
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that should be pretty
Of course.
much, a little bit more than half that I had. So there you go.
Burn
What
the
stuff?
coastline.
It's pretty nice.
Well, we have Kingdom of Caledor declaring war. Malekith, do you want to declare war as well? No, he wants to demand 2,000 money. No, go away.
Just
Give me money. I don't even know you.
and Nagaron. Oh, it's gonna be such a pain when we need to go up there. Made a settlement in Port Riva there, of course.
No. Absolutely not.
Sorry, Chaos, but I can't wait for you anymore. I'm gonna have to go back down to. I'm gonna have to burn this town to the ground. I think that's the only way to go. So let's just have that fight.
Yep.
We're raising this place.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, I don't want it. It's the other parts are owned by other Lizabons.
Oh,
I don't want
right.
it down there just fighting more and more lizard folk.
Oh, that's fair.
This man.
Remember, if you need to replenish after this, you can just take it, and then the next turn you can abandon it, because you can do that now. So you don't need to raise things necessarily, unless you're in like really want to, I guess. All right, huge blind spot again here.
Yeah, absolutely massive, like giant, colossal area of deployment here. Just for spells and the like.
Yep. Go.
Well, we're entirely outside his range. So. We have a lot of these the Norse.
The what?
I've upgraded my cannon production thing. This thing should test out. Let's see, the grape shot, Satosa. Alright,
Alright.
not bad. The Norse roar, which is like a line. Cannot if on a board. Let's let them reform here and then try that. Ooh.
Alright.
That's effective enough. Get 2 of those each.
Pretty neat.
The old Celestia spell of just spraying a wave of water.
Call it the Super Soaker.
Bit of a short range. It's a chance to get the most out of Queen Bess.
Yep. And she
Gunnery.
can get a lot. This gunnery might. Queen wants for very little. Oh, listen, and they're like, no, we need to stay here. We need to. Oh. Oh, there's a huge explosion that happened? What the heck? Interesting. Ah, more warriors. Excellent.
Step up.
One and all, step up.
Questions do not look good.
This mortar. Do it here.
Maybe I'll fit a couple of these guys in range. Shooting without.
I don't know if I can hit the temple guard back there, but we'll try. Bess is moving forward. It's not what we want, Bess. Thank you.
All units have used all ammunition.
Yeah. On the mortars, Bess still has a few shots.
What's the gunnery white doing for?
He has used all of his extra powder on Bess. Oh, someone's coming out. Hello? Oh, okay.
Take a shot.
And last shot for Bess, I think. Or
Let's be good at throwing people into.
there we go. Bessie has done her work.
You look on the walls here. Just gotta deal with this one.
Oh, gates are open.
What are we even doing on the wall?
No, exactly. We don't even need to be here.
Let's go into the blessed temple god. Listen to that nice sound. It's time for mob tactics here.
Yes. Feel the Depth Guard should be able to handle the Temple Guard pretty okay, all things considered. Oh, so many spawns!
Yes. I know you lied.
They are still holding for some reason. Well, I guess it's Master Mundi up there.
I think the ritual site too.
Shoot Mundi. Yes, good rifle. Shoot the toad. There we go. Mundi realizes that was a bad idea.
This battle is lost.
Yeah. Sai lost, bruh.
Oh,
Oh, 103 kills. Oh,
that's bad when you're fighting sources, you know?
hmm. Almost 6,000 value. Oh. I think best that is. There's a lot of sources dead. Very glorious hand.
Back to this thing.
Drown them all.
I guess we'll occupy it and abandon it next turn.
Or Croak floats outside still. It's like, oh, too late again.
on late Lord Croak.
Absolutely not.
Call him Lord Clock as a joke.
Croak and Croak is still Croak, twice a Croak.
I croak, you croak, we croak.
All bones on deck.
Count Noctilus reigns. I demand utter annihilation.
Oh boy.
Abomination.
They seem to drive quickly in.
Yeah. Not entirely pleased with that.
All these Chaos Forces, please go down south. Burn down Itza. That would be convenient for me. I guess Outlaws just going to sweep the swamp town and into Port Reaver. And then from there, just...
Noctilus. Bring ruin.
Well, maybe it's time for a save here.
Yeah. Might be.
Because we did some decent progress and all. Mundi would have been dead if he didn't cheat like he did.
I can tell you Tor Elisor is Nakaron territory, looking at this ritual they've got going on.
Oh,
Look at that.
that is interesting.
Across the world.
Hmm.
Maybe they have a guy who steps down there.
They do. Malice Darkblade starts down there.
It's taking...
From sea to shining sea.
That stack end up being just colossal in every fight.
They're gonna be a pain to oust, but
I'll clean up my home area here, then I'll go to Ulthuan to my quests. Take a one turn. Destroy Tyrion over there. Oh boy.
Tyrion has had it easy long enough, as far as I'm concerned. There we go. It is saved. All right. Thanks, folks, for watching. It certainly was a productive session. Next time, I'm gonna keep sailing down the coast and hit the Skaven. Might be time for a second army on my part. We'll see.
Count Noctilus reigns.
You got the money. Go for it.
I have the money. I don't necessarily have the upkeep because these armies are so goddamn pricey upkeep wise.
Expensive.
We're gonna work on it. Alright, well, that's it. See you guys next week. Now, gonna get some lunch. Bye bye.